Welcome to Crypto News, the Crypto News channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about Ripple and a great news, Litecoin records in 2022 despite general downtrend, crypto investor tips to avoid hacking. Also talk about prediction by economist Peter Schiff, mining pools, and why 2023 will be a big year for Ethereum. If you are new to the channel, every day I share the best news on crypto. Consider liking and subscribing. Before starting, it's important to note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Make sure to do your own research before making any investment decisions. Let's get started. In some exciting news for Ripple fans, attorney Jeremy Hogan has recently come out and said that he owns XRP because Ripple can't be sued again. As a partner at the American legal firm Hogan & Hogan, he believes that only Bitcoin is safe from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, among the top 20 cryptocurrencies. This comes after the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs Incorporated and two of its executives on December 22, 2020, alleging that they raised over $1.3 billion through an unregistered, ongoing digital asset securities offering. However, Hogan has also mentioned that the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, would have to allege some kind of fraud in order to prosecute Ripple. In other news, entrepreneur David Gokhshtein has also expressed his plans to increase his holdings of XRP. At the time of writing, XRP is trading at $0.3283, with a 3.52% decrease in the last 24 hours. It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out and if we see any more big names in the crypto space throwing their support behind Ripple. What do you guys think about this news? Do you own any XRP or do you think it's best to stay away from Ripple? Let us know in the comments below. Let's talk about Litecoin now. In some interesting news from the Litecoin front, the decentralized, open-source cryptocurrency network has recently achieved some impressive milestones. According to a tweet from Litecoin, the network handled over 39 million transactions in 2022 and had 52 million unique addresses. The Litecoin Foundation also reported that the network's hash rate reached a record high of 613.81 th/s in 2022, and its average difficulty reached a record high after 11 years of operation. However, despite these impressive achievements, the value of Litecoin still fell by a whopping 54% due to the general market slump in 2022. The price of Litecoin per unit at the start of 2022 was $151, but it fell to as low as $43 in June before rising to close the year at $68. On-chain data also showed that significant LTC whale addresses released their tokens over the course of the year, leading to a general decline in growth. It's always tough to see the value of a cryptocurrency drop, but it's important to remember that the crypto market is highly volatile and can change rapidly. Do you own any Litecoin or do you think it's a good long-term investment? Let us know in the comments below. In some important news for crypto investors, a Reddit user has recently advised the cryptocurrency community to regularly revoke smart contract approvals in order to protect against potential hacks and exploits. The user, posting on the r/cryptocurrency subreddit, explained that they had approved a large number of smart contracts over a 2-year period and found that nearly all of them were for unlimited amounts. As a result, the user decided to revoke approvals for all smart contracts in their wallet and encouraged others to do the same. The user suggested that some users of decentralized finance, DeFi, protocols or non-fungible tokens, NFTs, could have accidentally approved malicious smart contracts through phishing attempts, while even known good-behaving contracts could potentially be exploited by hackers. To protect against these risks, the user recommended using different wallets for different purposes and scheduling regular intervals to revoke smart contract approvals. Other users also suggested the use of third-party services that could check and revoke smart contract approvals across various chains, including BNB Smart Chain, Ethereum, and Polygon. It's always important to be cautious when it comes to approving smart contracts and taking steps to protect your assets. Do you regularly revoke your smart contract approvals, or do you have any other security measures in place? Let us know in the comments below. Let's move on. Prediction by economist Peter Schiff. In some potentially worrying news for those holding U.S. dollars, economist and gold bug Peter Schiff has recently predicted that the U.S. dollar will have one of its worst years ever in 2023 and that the inflation problem is about to get much worse. Schiff made these predictions in a series of tweets, stating that the dollar ended the year on a 6-month low, down 10% from its November high, and that this weakness is likely to continue in 2023. Schiff also disagreed with the view of Wharton University's finance professor Jeremy Siegel, who had argued that falling real estate prices meant that the inflation threat was over. Instead, Schiff maintained that consumer prices, including those associated with homeownership such as rent, mortgage rates, insurance, taxes, utilities, and maintenance, would continue to rise. In terms of the stock market, Schiff predicted that the worst-performing sectors in 2022 would be the best performers in 2023, and vice versa. It's always important to stay up to date on economic news and to be prepared for potential market shifts. Do you agree with Schiff's predictions, or do you think the U.S. dollar will fare better in 2023? Let us know in the comments below. CryptoSlate has recently reported on the centralization of the Bitcoin network, highlighting that over the past 10 days, two mining pools, Foundry USA and Antpool, mined more than half of the network's blocks. Foundry, a company created by Digital Currency Group, DCG, in 2019, mined 357 blocks, accounting for 26.98% of the network, while Antpool mined 325 blocks, accounting for 24.5% of the total block production. A deeper look at the two mining pools revealed a web of interconnected companies that effectively own half of the network. Foundry is a one-stop shop for all the mining needs of DCG's portfolio companies, while Antpool is owned by Bitmain, one of the largest manufacturers of Bitcoin mining hardware. The centralization of Bitcoin mining is a concern as it could potentially lead to a 51% attack, in which a group of miners could potentially take control of the network. It's important to stay aware of the potential risks and challenges facing the Bitcoin network and to be prepared for any potential changes. Do you think the centralization of mining is a concern, or do you believe that the network is secure? Let us know in the comments below. In some exciting news for Ethereum users, independent Ethereum educator, investor, and advisor Anthony Sassano has recently highlighted two major upgrades coming to Ethereum in 2023, Beacon Chain withdrawals and EIP 4844/proto-danksharding. Sassano explained that the Beacon Chain withdrawals will lead to more ETH being staked, not less, and that EIP 4844/proto-danksharding will bring a significant reduction in rollup fees for users. Sassano stated that 2023 is going to be a big year for Ethereum and encouraged people to buckle up. The EIP 4844 upgrade introduces a new kind of transaction type to Ethereum that allows 4 blobs of data to be persisted in the Beacon node for a short period of time. These changes are designed to be compatible with Ethereum's scaling roadmap and are intended to reduce fees for many Ethereum users. It's always exciting to see new updates and developments for Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. Are you looking forward to these updates, or do you have any other features you'd like to see added to Ethereum? Let us know in the comments below. It looks like Tennessee-based asset manager Valkyrie Investments has recently announced its intention to become the new sponsor of Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust, GBTC. The company claims to be uniquely qualified for the role and plans to facilitate redemptions at net asset value, NAV, through a Regulation M filing. This news comes as GBTC has faced challenges in recent months, with the fund's discount to NAV reaching record levels. Over the past 6 months, the spread between the fund's value and NAV has increased by more than 35%, and as of December 30, 2022, the discount had further widened to more than 45%. This means that the value of the Bitcoin fund is currently lower than current BTC spot prices. Valkyrie hopes to remedy this situation by taking over sponsorship and creating a new fund, the Valkyrie Opportunistic Fund, which aims to take advantage of GBTC's discount to NAV. Eric Balcunas, Senior Exchange Traded Fund, ETF, analyst for Bloomberg, has described Valkyrie's intentions as a long shot but speaks to growing pressure. It'll be interesting to see how this situation develops and whether Valkyrie is able to successfully take over sponsorship of GBTC. Do you think this is a good move for Valkyrie, or do you have any other thoughts on the matter? Let us know in the comments below.